Hey guys, I'm PaperSach. I want to start this video off by saying I'm sorry I have not uploaded in the past 3 days. I could have. There's no excuse for it. I was studying, I have tests, I had to go to tutoring, and there was other things that was going on, like classes and stuff. But aside from all that, I could have put aside at least 2 hours at night to record, and I have not done that. I'm sorry. I've been sleeping, which is not something I like to admit. But so I want to apologize for that. I'm going to hopefully stop that here soon. So here I am tonight. I'm back. I want to apologize completely. So I didn't really know what to talk about with making a vlog. I wanted to apologize, but I didn't want the video to be like 2 minutes long because who would watch that? So I've got some tips for you guys. These are a few tips I've put together on how to make a budget YouTube channel. Number one is starting with a computer. Now, this can vary a lot depending on your preference, how much money you have, things like that. But in my opinion, this is the best YouTube budget gaming build. Okay, I've got it listed here so I can read it off to you. So I've got the AMD Ryzen 5 1400 quad-core processor for the CPU. AMD recently released the Ryzen processor, which is their newest processor. And the Ryzen 5 1400 is not the best Ryzen 5, but it's only $150, and it's a really good CPU for the money. For the motherboard, I put the ASRock AB350M Pro 4 Micro ATX AM4 motherboard because it was cheap. It was one of the cheaper AM4 circuit motherboards I could find. For the memory, I got Crucial Ballistic Sport LT 8GB, two 4GB sticks of DDR4 2400 memory, because with this processor motherboard, you gotta have DDR4 RAM, and 8GB is a good base to have. For the storage, I got the Western Digital Caviar Blue 1TB 7200 RPM internal hard drive, because hard drives are a lot cheaper than solid state drives. If you have the money, you can upgrade to a solid state drive, but I haven't had any problem out of my hard drives. For the graphics card, I put the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti 4GB graphics card, which is, I run a NVIDIA GTX 1050 Ti graphics card in this one. So I haven't had a problem out of mine. I love it. Of course, you can always go better. This is completely budget. You can always go higher. For the case, I got the Fractal Design Focus G White ATX mid-tower case. That is completely, cases are all, your opinion. Like, you can get any kind of case you want. It's your choice. And the power supply, I put the Corsair CSM 550 watt 80 plus gold certified semi-modular ATX power supply, because it's only $50 and it's 550 watt 80 plus gold certified. So that is in my opinion, the best YouTube budget gaming computer build. Now, if you want to, you can go back and listen and pause that and go look it up. You're not going to be able to, record in VR, I don't think, with that one. You might be able to with the Oculus Rift. I think that supports the 1050 Ti, but to be safe, if you want to do any kind of VR, you might need to spring for the 1060 or the 1070. So, that is the PC. Okay, next we have is the microphone. And I want to be that guy that tells you guys to go out and get a Blue Yeti or a Blue Snowball, because everybody knows, Blue Yeti makes a good microphone. But if you want to get really good quality out of a microphone, my microphone is the Shure PG42 XLR microphone. So that's a little bit overkill, and some people would say. There's a microphone called the Audio-Technica AT2020 USB cardioid condenser USB microphone it's a really, really good microphone at around $150 depending on when you buy it. But it's a really good microphone. It sounds really good. The audio quality is actually better, some would say, than the Blue Yeti. So if you want to get a really good microphone for a budget, that is the microphone I recommend, in my opinion. Now, once you get the microphone, you need the microphone stand. See, I've got I don't even remember the brand on this one, this boom stand, and I really like it because it supports my Shure PG42. It's probably in my description if you check on my About section on my YouTube page. I think I have this listed, but Newer has an adjustable suspension boom scissor arm stand you can clip to your desk for around $12. So if you get one of those with, like, I don't know, one of these Wintech pop filters for like $13, this is honestly the best pop filter in my opinion. You can use a sock, which is free. You can use the round Newer, it's called the brand Newer pop filters like I used to have. Those are really good, but I just like this one because it's compact, it's there. So that's, in my opinion, that's the best microphone stand, and pop filter to get if you're on a budget YouTube gaming. Okay, next I have the recording software. Now, recording software is a lot of people like to skimp and use free recording software like Fraps or OBS, but in my opinion, you guys know in the past I have had trouble with recording software. Like, I've had a lot of trouble out of my recording software. But I use Bandicam, which I paid $50 for. I love Bandicam. It's really simple to use. It hasn't really messed up on me. I mean, the audio and the videos fell out of sync back when I was trying to record everything through Bandicam. So maybe don't do that if you get Bandicam, but it is a really good recording software. You can get Fraps or OBS. Fraps is only free if you powered it, which I do not recommend doing. If you want to buy it, you can. I know OBS is free. There's other recording softwares out there you can probably find that are free. But in my opinion, Bandicam is, if you're going to record just gameplay, that's the way to go. If you're going to record voice, I use Audacity. A lot of people use a lot of different things. I use Audacity because it's free and it's such a good software. And I have to record my gameplay through Bandicam and my voice separate and my webcam separate. I record all three things separate. And so if you do that, you'll never have a problem with the Bandicam or Audacity. Okay, now when it comes down to it, you don't actually need a webcam to record. But I like to see people, if I'm watching a YouTube video, I like seeing the webcam up in the corner just so I know who I'm watching. And if you want to get a budget webcam, the best thing to get is the Logitech HD Pro C920, which is what I use. And in the future, I'm definitely going to upgrade to the new Logitech Brio Ultra HD because it's 1080p 60 frames per second, which is amazing. See, mine only records in 1080p for 30 frames per second, but it's only $56 for the Logitech C920, which is outstandingly cheap for what it is. So, if you want to spring for the 150 and get the Brio, you're not going to regret it because Logitech is they're a great company, and I'm assuming the Brio is just like the C920 but better, and so I can't wait to actually get that. So, if you're on a budget, spring for the C920. If you're on a more of a have the money kind of situation, go for the Brio for 150 and you won't regret it. Okay, and the final thing I want to talk about is lighting. Lighting, if you're using a webcam, is the most crucial part in recording the webcam because if you don't have lighting, it's hard to make your video actually look good. See, when I'm recording right now, I have my light from my room and I have an LED light shining down on me that I bought at Walmart for like $10. So lighting does not really matter. The better lighting you get, the better quality you're going to have. The better webcam you get, the better quality you're going to have. Some webcams, if you get the webcam, it cancels out the lighting in some situations. Like you can get that $150 webcam with a $10 light and it look as good as a $300 camera. So it depends on your lighting and your webcam. But lighting is very important, and you don't really have to spring for the expensive lights. If you go back to my older videos where I'm at my house, I just had 2 desk lamps I bought at Walmart. So if you just get any kind of lighting to light up, you should be fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Those are my few tips for creating a new YouTube channel as far as hardware and software. If you liked it, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. Bye!